Yo, what's up, Shane? Did you go see that movie, Guardians of the Galaxy?
I did, man. I did. I really liked it. I thought it was kind of slow for me in the beginning, but once it got going, I thought it was every bit as good as the original. So I liked it a lot. What about yourself?
Well, I think I told you last week, or maybe I didn't, but I said I liked the first one better. A little bit too much CGI for me. After a certain point, I get like CGI'd out, and but it was still, it was an entertaining flick. Yeah.
I just have a question.
We didn't talk about it. I know we talked about going, but you must have talked about that. I thought the weird thing with Batista's character is like what worked for it in the first movie is he was unintentionally funny. There was a couple times in the movie, more so in the beginning, where they tried to force it.
Oh, it was forced.
I thought those jokes fell flat. Like there was a turd joke in there, and like if you're a fan of comedy, that's just like the hackiest material ever to do like a turd or fart joke in this day and age. Like there's not one that hasn't been done. So that was like that was a grown moment for me where I was just like, oh God.
But then part of that's also the double-tiered approach that they're also trying to appeal to like 8-year-old kids and adults like in the same movie.
I'm at I've always felt like if you really get off on like fart jokes, like your level of comedy is very far low compared to what I like. Like it just takes a little bit more than a fart joke and a turd joke to make me laugh. Like I've never like really laughed at them. So that's just but that's personal. But other than that, I like that.
So you would recommend that movie?
I have a question.
Oh yeah, with two thumbs. Go ahead.
Would everybody have been interested in going to see the Guardians of the Galaxy? Batista was not in the movie.
Yes,
yeah, of course.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, he's not a real big.
Marvel Studios has been killing for. I don't know if you've heard, but they pretty much run the industry.
Yeah, the funny thing? Didn't we discuss it? So we'll give a thumbs up to the Guardians of the Galaxy because like the Marvel movies have been kind of like 50% like thumbs up, thumbs down. It seems like. Would that be accurate? Or do you think there've been like a lot of like? Cause there's a lot of. Here's the thing. I think
it's Hughesy. Hello.
Like, cause there's a lot of. Here's the thing. I think the expectations are very high because there's a lot of good superhero movies that when one doesn't like, the next one comes out and it isn't good as the one before, we kind of give it a. It's like we're kind of disappointed. You know what I mean?
The expectations are always high. So I think that there hasn't been a dud yet, not since.
Right, but there's been a lot of fair ones. But the thing is because their CGI is so good, the trailers are so good that we get like just too excited sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why
I think with this one too, they had like 5 after credit little bits.
Yeah.
After the credits, 5 different ones, but none of them really did anything. Like that's what they've always known for. Where there was like a real surprise. I mean, other than I think the Adam Warlock one. Well, I guess I might have spoiled something for somebody. But he ain't seen it by now. It's your own fault. The Adam Warlock one, and that might have actually been before the credits. I can't remember.
That's always a good attitude
moment for me.
That's always a good attitude to have when you've seen the movie first. Like, if you haven't seen it by now, look it. There's a spoiler.
Yeah. I give it a couple of days. When it's the #1 movie in the damn world and you ain't seen it, that's on you at this point.
At this.